deductions. Come on. Let's see what we can. Horse. Is armed. I mean, we know this.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
But what is the other? Thing to solve? Yes. Oh. Joe. He's armed. I mean, it could be.
Of course, he's Randall Lee's partner.
Yes,
I should be careful.
We knew that.
When they gave me a beating, I could see he was kind of trigger happy.
Oh, right. Yes, you did mention that. But it's a bit late now. We removed said trigger.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
I mean, we have to say you juvenile delinquent because this is the 50s.
Keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either. I rarely went to class my freshman year. Obviously, I was never a sophomore. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe.
What would work best? Because I don't know how he did in the war. I mean, it did say that he was trigger happy, so maybe he'd relate to a ruthless soldier. Unruly, I'm not sure what that would mean in this. Let's go with unruly. Just
I never knew how to follow orders.
Ah.
They sent me back home with a dishonorable discharge. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
Oh. I was wondering what he was doing.
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew. Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
Thank you. Oh, a new deduction. Okay. Sniper. Table. Could it be that part of why he hates him is... Uh-oh. Oh, oh, jeez.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Let's find out what the rockets do. Oh. I just assumed that it would take away the option to... Wait, the light didn't change. So maybe I didn't need to... Now, well, we've gotten use out of the key, at least. Okay, tab, press button. Oh. The rockets are not to open the lid, they're to lift the whole thing. Also, this is advanced. In a submarine now? Or a boat? Ooh. First things first. What on earth is going on here? Yes, I assume we could go in there. I don't know where you lead to. I don't know if you're gonna trigger some sort of event, but you don't seem to have any extra doors leading anywhere else, so maybe it's best to go in here first. Also, should we be going into a room that looks like it might have chemicals? What if there's something leaking in here and that's why they shut the doors? Ooh, Brunhilde. Ah, it's a... Yeah. It's not the way I wanted to go, but... What are all the pills? Oh, wait, she had...
Subject: Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment: Day
He gave her a
1500. The
little
patient's
jar of...
ability to speak continues to diminish.
See, I was gonna say, have we met a German rat?
Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists.
What are you doing?
And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
But for what end? To do what? Ross, Peter Lowe, Jacob, Helen, Bobby Yale, Dick Armand, Carl Bill, Craig Spano, Frank Copy, Alexander Wood, Julia. Oh, they're all athletes. Ah.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
Did someone want to keep getting their treatment and didn't get it, and thus they did this? Or did someone get treatment, got ruined, and all of this is revenge? There wasn't any more, were there? Doesn't seem like it, no.
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Yes, I see. Can we look at it again? No, we cannot. A new deduction. Maybe if we look at the new deduction, that will tell us the thing that we could not read on the note. Okay. And Bobby Yale no longer on it. I mean, there are this. And also this.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Oh, and Joe was probably not happy about that. And that's probably why he's dead. Wrong button. I pressed F1 instead of F2. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There is also the...
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
To be fair, he had a whole list of people he could work through, so...
Go away!
Hey,
You
it's
back!
all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want to scare you, okay?
Vita, no hurt!
Oh no, my German is not up to... up to snuff here. Sock puppet theater. Could we perhaps...
Once upon a time,
The 50s, we gotta go space.
once upon a time, there was a space heroine called...
Brunhilda!
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm
That's
very happy.
That's the third
said
impression we've done
Brunhilde.
this game.
And then
Well done, voice
Brunhilde,
actor.
who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A space cat called John.
I'm a space cat. My name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like space cats. I'm Brunhilde. I'm going to use my extraterrestrial wisdom to help you. Get out of a cage, too.
Nein, he's sad.
You say
Oh,
silly
no.
things, John the cat. So what are you going to help me do?
We should probably have looked around more. I don't know if... Wait. Didn't it say that there was some sort of gas or something in the other room? Maybe we could fill balloons
Fill up
with...
a bunch of color balloons. I love balloons. What's your favorite balloon color? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite balloon color is
Uh-oh.
blue. Whoa, Brunhilde. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird! Bird, John, Brunhilda, Freund. Do play? It's look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil, gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
But... Was my story that boring? Oh, maybe since the walls are pink, maybe she liked pink. Well, half the walls are pink. We're just gonna leave her here?
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
I don't know.
You don't know? How much did Mitchell pay you for your soul?
It's not about
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
It's
feels
about
like it would be
Brunhilde,
too
my
obvious that
daughter.
he's mean to her.
She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome.
Also,
There are only
when
4
he
known
started
cases
talking,
like
it's
hers, and
first
none of the
it seemed
patients reached the age of 5.
like he was trying to make her lose
But I
the ability to
couldn't
speak,
give
but then
up.
later he
I continued
talked about
to
her
research
regaining. I was like,
and
wait, what?
found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich.
Well,
We're
I
talking
assumed.
late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse.
But some of the soldiers knew.
But then
what you could do.
God sent me
Yeah.
Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them.
In exchange, you could help.
With my
The daughter.
earnings, I
Yeah.
could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
I noticed Yale's name appears twice on your list of athletes. One mention was crossed out. Why?
I don't know. A couple of months ago, Mitchell told me to prepare pills suited to his profile. But a week ago, he told me to stop. And then 2 days ago, he asked me to make
Oh,
them
to-
again.
About those pills.
To keep him in line, maybe? Like, is it... There's... I can think of 2 options. Either you change the pills to, you know, have him die from it, or you get him off the pills and he has his heart problems and all of that to sort of show him, hey, if you mess up, this is, you know, what happens. And then you get him back on him.
What is he looking at?
Ow. Wait, no, we missed out on that thing. Darn it.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie.
I mean, you could just kill me.
We're going to a new home now.
I'm just saying.
A prettier one.
That
And
would
you'll
save
be
you a lot of
happy
effort
there.
in moving costs.
Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best.
I
didn't we?
figured the door was sealable for a reason. And dangerous
What do you
gas.
mean, Angus?
I wish it hadn't come to this.
See, kids, I told you, cigarettes no good.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
Wait, we don't... Do we not even get a chance to save him? Holy... Hopefully it wasn't because we were supposed to have turned some gas off.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
I didn't see.
I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile. You're so far from the truth. What the?
Oh. Wrong button. See, I told you. I told you.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
If they changed up the
I hope that made
buttons
you feel better.
for the quick times every time,
You smile.
we'd still be in like the first part of the game. We
You're
would
so
never have
far
left
from
the office.
truth.
I would have died in that window over and over and over again. Okay. Ooh. That was a nice sound effect. Oh, I can't move. Oh, it's like, I see.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time.
I was too slow.
The question was, how much?
I was not too slow. Oh.
Spano just ran out that way.
Pretty sure I was too slow on that as well. Come on. We do look pretty badass in this, though.
The mask was barely working. I needed fresh air.
Faster then. Don't fall into the blades. Oh, did he grab his, I guess he needed that to be able to save us. Oh no, is he gonna... Yeah, is he gonna end up dying because he took those pills now?